Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, it just got really bloated. Well, all right. What time is it? 7:45 p.m. Completely the end of my day. And if you guys kind of know me, you know that or if you've seen my TikTok stories, I'm always saying I'm really a noon to 2 kind of lifter, or maybe like a 2 to 4 lifter. From noon to 4 is like my favorite time to lift. Just because I feel like when I wake up in the morning, I get shit done kind of up until noon. And then that's kind of, it would be like I wake up, I have classes from 9 to noon, and then I'm like done. I get a little bit of free time, go lift. And then the rest of my day, either chill, do homework, eat, hang out, do whatever else. Where if it's like 7:45, I'm just kind of, I've already went through all my day. I'm tired. If I want to take pre-workout, I sometimes kind of can't sleep as good. But today, I had a kind of packed-ass day. This morning, I woke up. I have class, like I said, 3 classes, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to noon. I got up and I had to study before I went to all of my classes. Studied for an exam, took an exam, did good, 84%. That's good. The exam was fucking hard. I think it might be curved, but whatever. More exams coming the rest of this week. I've been studying my butt off. But then, did all my classes. We had wedge practice in like our indoor football field. So we just hit wedges in there. And then even after that, so we had 9 holes of competitive qualifying. So pretty much in college, how college golf works, kind of just like how maybe high school golf works or whatever you're doing. You have to kind of compete within your team to get your spot into the starting lineup. So last year, my butt never got into the starting lineup. But then, our team was really good. Then, I was close to getting into our starting lineup, but I was a B team warrior, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't, I remember I would always feel discouraged, but that really only fueled the fire to get better. Worked my butt off over summer, and now, fortunately, I like to say that I'm one of our starters. But we're starting to qualify, kind of getting our spots in our lineup for our tournaments in Savannah, Georgia, and Pinehurst, North Carolina. If you guys know where those 2 places are, pretty good golf around there. So I'm super pumped to kind of get rolling. Later in the video, after we hit chest, I'm going to talk a little bit about how kind of the different transition from like winter, where obviously I couldn't play golf at all, and I'm lifting really hard. Now we're going to kind of transition into still lifting intensely, but now I'm really worried about like my mobility of my body, because golf is a very rotational kind of, you got to be loose, not real relaxed, not like tense like a bodybuilder. So it's going to be different, but it's still going to be cool. Some golf videos to come. I was thinking about like filming practices, and obviously I'd have to talk with my coaches about that. But they were all for it. Fortunately enough, they're super supportive of the channel. They like it a lot. Really, I try to get my assistant golf coach to make content a ton. He played golf at Michigan, and he's like one of the best. He's a pro golfer now. He's one of the best golfers I know, and I think he would have some good stuff to say. But he hasn't been catching on to the bait. I'm never going to stop nagging him about making content. I would watch it. But let's get in there. 7:45, just crushed pre-workout, unfortunately. I never really like to do pre-workout this late, but fuck it. We're going to go smash chest, maybe some shoulders. I'm kind of thinking about changing up the split, which I'll talk about that when we get in there. Let's cut to the incline bench. Let's get after this. Ah. Oh, whew. God damn. Ah. I didn't film down there. Well, I filmed the sets, but I did not film me talking between because it was only me and one other dude down there in the whole gym, or at least in the whole basement part of the gym. And he had no headphones on, and I was a little too nervous to talk to the camera, I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't want him, I don't know. I was a little nervous, whatever. But I'm gonna be honest, yeesh. Those sets were not the best of my ability. I mean, I was pushing it as hard as I can, but I guess you're just not always gonna have all the right factors to keep you pushing upwards. Also, just cutting the calories down, and then also it's the end of the day. This isn't usually when I lift. I guess I'm just not gonna be performing to the best of my ability, but I'm gonna try to perform to the best of my ability that I can at this moment. Like, I'm not gonna let me not benching 225 on the incline really, fuck my head up or just think that, oh fuck, I just fucked this whole lift. I'm still pushing out 100% effort, so it really doesn't matter that much. But now we're gonna do some, I don't know, I've never even tried this machine yet. Seems pretty interesting, a little incline press, but we've got 2 plates on there. I have no clue how heavy this is gonna be. Hopefully not anything crazy, but we're gonna go for a hard set, good squeeze. Let's fucking hit this. Oh. 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 Dang. That felt really good, actually. The seat might be a little low. I felt like it was kind of getting a little too far behind me than I would have wanted. But let's move the seat and let's hit this again. This feels pretty good. Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah. That should be good. Whew. Ugh. 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 Fuck. Ah, fuck. Goddamn. 2 plates getting a little heavy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. I think it's time to do some flies now. I mean, I'm trying to do like 5 real heavy sets and then like 3 kind of squeezing like some flies. So I think it's time to bounce over to some flies. All right. I don't know what it is. I just feel like such a fucking bitch tonight. I don't feel super fresh like I usually do. And that might be because maybe, I'm trying to think, did I get 8 hours of sleep last night? I kind of was tossing and turning, but that, waiting until the end of the day to lift, unlike I usually do. But I don't fucking care. I'm just still trying to put out 100% effort, especially on these last ones. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, those feel fucking really good. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Those flies totally made up for the, I don't know if I want to say lacking energy, but I don't know. The flies totally made up for it though. At the end, oh, even right now, I just feel the whole pump through my upper chest, middle chest. Everything's pumped up. So I actually feel, I don't want to say those movements didn't give me a pump, but this really locked it in, secured it. So I feel a lot better now. But we're gonna do some just regular standing lateral raises, and then some cable, some machine over there, and then that'll be it. We'll yap it up, do a little bit of stretching or something, and that'll be the video. Oh, they pop. All right, you know what? We're gonna do the machine first, and then, I don't know, let's go over the machine first. I feel like it always takes me a while to get my delts going, and I feel like the machine gets them going quicker than just the dumbbell, so let's jump over there. Instead of me sitting here and doing it this way, which really is fine, I personally find it more comfortable to kind of sit the other way with your back against this, not grabbing onto the handles, but just sitting in and then having nothing here and just kind of like clenching just clenching your fucking hands. So there's no real forearm activation like there is on a dumbbell fly. And then you just kind of do the normal fly. And I just find this way more stable to where it's literally only my side delts moving. Try it out, see what you like, of course, but I think doing these first and then kind of jumping over to the dumbbells, that's where the money is for me. So let's fucking hit this. Let's jump over to the dumbbells. little bit lighter than I usually would. Now I'm really focusing on just squeezing. Oh yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh. Yeah, that's a cheat code if you want to blow your delts up. All right, a little bit heavier here, or a little bit heavier. Just gonna do a straight up set, no dumbbells. Oh yeah, fuck, that's it. All right. So a little intermission while I rest. This is something I've been thinking about forever. As a media consumer myself, just scrolling on Instagram, watching YouTube, watching TikToks, I've kind of just felt, for how much stuff I've been consuming, it just feels like it's just all burnt out by now. And then, making videos myself, sometimes I'm trying to think of examples. Like posting because something is hot or trendy, is good because you'll probably get a lot of views off of it. But really, how good do you feel after that? I've noticed whenever I see people post, like, I'm trying to think. For example, like a viral TikTok dance. Sure, it's funny. And at the time, it's cool. But really, how accomplished do you feel after you post a TikTok dance you're only posting it because it's trendy and you're going to get likes? Sure, you'll feel good because the likes are there, but is the content you're putting out really fulfilling to yourself? I've been trying to, because the less media you watch, the less kind of, I don't want to say brainwashed, but brainwashed you're going to be to kind of follow in the trends. Where if you're not watching a lot of media, maybe you don't know what's going on, you just post shit because you like it. I'm just saying. I don't know if that made a lot of sense, but it's like if you were trying to make music and all you're listening to, like if you're a rapper and you're trying to make rap music, but all you listen to is rap, you're just going to kind of fall into the same pits that everyone else is doing instead of making your own kind of cool new thing. So that's what I'm trying to do in my content. And then that's what I'm also trying to do to lessen my media consumption. Just something to think about. But what I'm thinking about is this next set, so let's fucking hit it. Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, Jesus. More what I'm trying to say is you got to make sure what you're posting is fulfilling to you. Not you're just doing it because everyone else is doing it. That's more what I was trying to say. I could have summed that up in fucking 10x less time. But I'm thinking one more set of this. Let's do some cables or something. Onto some single arm. I did one more set back on the machine, but now we're gonna fucking burn these out. Okay. Okay. All right, I think back to the One more set of dumbbell flies and then let's call it. Okay, that's fucking it.